EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints.
We play to win. Let's go!
Ready! Turn two stop.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
60 or.
That's good for the Saints.
A run right side, it's Bettis. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check. Check nickel.
Get it.
On 1st down, Locke. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Locke, that's complete to Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Moss. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Allen Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
Check Mike 6. Watch the run.
Early on 1st down with no blocking help there as he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
On the double.
Mike 6. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey,
5.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Right here, right here.
Go.
Banjo. Hey, check Mike, Mike.
Move.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bradshaw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Taken at about the 36. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
15-1. 15-1.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Bang, bang.
Shoot.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
50, plant.
54 Mike. All day, every
Please grip.
This is caught by Robinson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Down. 8, read.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Let's go, defense.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Deuce.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Lock gonna go on 4th down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. That would give running left. It's Bettis. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That one complete to Bettis. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ballgame. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
No. Back.
Hey.
Check 13. Check 13.
You're out.
Switch.
5.
3rd and 2. Locke's going to throw. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Let's go, baby.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Bradshaw looking deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. They can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Block now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. They look to throw. It's locked. 20! And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, Charlie!
Looking to throw. Bradshaw. And he's going to go down again. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. It's caught. Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Bradshaw. Caught by Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Back to throw. Bradshaw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Hey, check Mike 6.
Operating from the gun. Bradshaw. And Graham's got it. Complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
You got tight right there. Hey, check Mike.
From the gun. Bradshaw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Somewhere there defensively.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Bravo.
Check Mike 6. Yeah.
To throw again. Bradshaw. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
You got it.
Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bullock. A first scoring update now from Carolina. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this with intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Tight ends right.
Hey, Delta.
Looking to throw. Bradshaw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Back to throw. Bradshaw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
I got you.
Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
50, play.
Again, they'll run with Bettis. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Bullet high. Pilot, 64, weak.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hit it.
They fake the handoff, now lock. And Robinson with a big catch. 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Allen Robinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha.
Looking to throw. Bradshaw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. A good pickup there, a 22.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
And the Falcons first down.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
Tight as Ringo.
Go.
4 down. Check. 26 Mike. And let's get that ball.
Throwing on first down. Bradshaw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike 6.
Get it.
Throwing again. Bradshaw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
You draw quarters.
We own them. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Let's go.
To throw on third down, Bradshaw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. In his end zone, here's Locke. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They give him 5 yards there. That's enough for the first. Lock now on first down. Thomas has got it. Complete. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 6.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Don't let him breathe.
2nd and 2. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Hey, echo.
Operating from the gun, Bradshaw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
First down.
Here we go, here we go. 8-3.
Get him.
On 1st and 10, Bradshaw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Bradshaw. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Bullock good on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On play action, Locke. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
X3, 218, chop it.
Watch it. Slam.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Matchbox lights.
Coming to you.
Hey, high 7.
54 Mike. It's coming this way. Here we go. Mike's 54.
Ready.
Throwing on first down is Locke. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, they work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
5.
Locke again here on 2nd and 10. Robinson's got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Check it back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now on 2nd and 13. Locke gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Locke to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 30 base.
54.
5. Check 3. Go.
A lot going to throw it here. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. Down right around the 25. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Bravo!
Go! Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. Right there.
Now Locke. It's complete to Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Watch the screen.
Back to throw. Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Locke, he's set to take a knee, and that should do it for this ball game.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs.